Greetings and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 6 Minute Daily. It is going to be a wonderful, terrific Tuesday. That's right. We are coming up on the last days of July, headed into August. Got to pay some bills. Ugh. Okay, anyway, we've got lots for you today on today's show. There are 17 stories in all, including one bear story, and there's a lot of nonsense going on as well. I want to say a very quick shout out and thank you to Ruby Who for gifting a CultureCasino membership. It's great to see everybody over on the green machine as well. We got Weatherman over there, Ms. Pick Cafe, Crazy White Boy, and many others like Longest Parsec, who was here quite early today. Dr. Jill is over there. B-Mobet is going to be Mobet along with Low Spec Lytics Gaming. For those of you who join us on multiple platforms, I want to say thank you. If you're on X right now, try to comment. Drill down on today's show and comment over there. We'll put it up on the screen if we see it. The Snortopoopas Cuber is very excited for today's bear story. As always, our resident polar bear is super pumped up for bears. So am I, to be fair. But we got hungry bears now, which we'll get to in a minute. We've got Penny out there, along with Juliet, and looks like Juliet and me and my monkey is out there as well. Swift -1, otherwise known as Matt G, is joining us in the Peanut Gallery today. And Just a Dutchie, hello. Welcome to the pre-show chat where everybody chats. It's fantastic. Brian Mack is out there. Great to see you. We got several other folks, including one of the most regular humans, Morgan King. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, my. What else is happening today? Well, you got Morning Magic over on That Park Place Live. We've got the WDW Pro Show. That was an interesting show last night, if you got a chance to check it. There was already a video clip dropped this morning. That's Service Dog. Today is Global Tiger Day. Ooh, I like that. I like global tigers. I also like local tigers. So, just scrolling through, saying hi to people like Davina Duckworth out there in the world. Great to see you. And I just want to say to all the wrenches out there, you are the best. Who else we got? We got Jan Monroe. Hi, at work. Well, thank you for being with us as well. Just enjoying the listening aspect of the show, I hope. Don't get in trouble. Let's see, who else is out there? We got just so many people. It's insane. You guys are really chatty in the morning. Nothing wrong with that, but we're in the last 30 seconds of the countdown of the pre-show and the shout-outs and sound check and everything else. We got Brian and Cindy out there. And got John the Beagle Dad. What's going on, John? Hey, Lee Kindler's in the house. Good morning, my friend. I want to say a very quick thank you to this little green chat from Ruby Who for $2, saying stay safe and have a great day, all. You too, Ruby Who, and thank you. Griffin, we got to get to this after the show or during bonus time, which will be short today because we got to go over to Morning Magic. Good morning, Caradwin. And here we go. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in 17 stories. And also, we better get cooking, especially since some of them are going to be long and intricate, and we need to get all of the words in, including the fact that Spotify had their earnings call this morning, and they came in a little short. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, revenue swings and all the other things that went along with that. Still, people are going to put their money into these platforms, even Spotify, who doesn't seem to have quite caught up with where they need to be for their advertising platform, which is what the CEO claims was the problem. Speaking of the problem, Fantastic Four First Steps didn't land at even 118 million. No, it was 117 million plus. It also fell short on the European numbers that they had already advertised. Did you catch WDW Pro's video this morning? They will explain that, well, Disney came out and lied based on some faulty numbers and expectations that they didn't quite meet. Pedro Pascal is telling us that he is not going to quite meet the expectations announced by the director, Shackman, that he was going to be the leader of the Avengers. Well, thank goodness he's not. It's definitely going to be gynocentric, which means be prepared for Chick in Charge. Not Charles in Charge. Chick in Charge. That's right. Just pick your favorite godlike chick. Anyway, we've got the Fantastic Four, underwhelms, according to Forbes. Superman soars higher at the box office. They took, Superman took some wind out of the sails, or out of the cape, in this case, of the first family. And, they're still trying to claim that this is somehow also super. I don't know. But it did come up short, and whether or not Disney made $3 billion in the summer box office is going to be under pressure to be proven before, the next 2 days. We'll see how that works out. We've got Marvel execs saying that Disney ruined the MCU and backs James Gunn. Does that surprise anybody? No, but it surprised me that I found this morning. Thank you to Matt McGloin over there at Cosmic Book News. Basically, a Comic-Con discussion, a overheated discussion between former Marvel executive and a prominent Hollywood VFX artist. They were in full agreement that the blame for the MCU's current problems lies squarely with Disney, not the creatives or execs that were already at Marvel. And of course, they got rid of the most important one. Who's that? Oh, that would be Pearl Mutter. Anyway, moving on from that conversation, we've got Eddie Murphy saying he's still going to do the Pink Panther reboot. That's right, we need a black Inspector Clouseau. And just like Jordan Rumi, I thought this project is dead, but apparently it's still on the board. It's a possibility we could get this disaster and, the movie that comes with it. We've got BBC resolved nearly 300 employment disputes using settlement deals. That's right, they paid people off to go away and not tell everybody of all their bad dealings. Because guess what? The BBC, because it's a public entity, is nothing but bad dealings. Propaganda abounds, and therefore we can pay people off because we want to keep, that propaganda intact. That's what that is. We've got this man, Zaslav, breaking the company into two. That's right, Warner Brothers Discovery post-split companies will be Warner Brothers and Discovery. Imagine that. The creativity abounds over there. But actually, to be fair, they're headed in the right direction. They also have a pretty solid understanding of where the money is going to come from for each of those companies and what they will be left with at the end. And one of those things is a massive sports entity potential that could unseat a lot of other folks in both broadcast and cable. Believe it or not, there's a positive side here. Speaking of positive side, Seth Meyers worried about late night. Oh no, that's right. The headline story of the day. This guy's worried about his own mental health. What would happen if he didn't have a job anymore? Well, probably just rest on his nest egg. Unlike most Americans, he would be able to live pretty well. I don't know that he'd be employed again because he's really not employable now. He's not funny, he's not interesting, and he's the last guy you think of in late night. Some people don't even think about him. But he is worried, and he should be, because I don't think late night's going to be around much longer. Trump's tariffs could squeeze. Now, do you see that word in there? Could squeeze U.S. factories. Up to 4.5% new analysis finds. Who did the analysis? Was it one of your propagandists, AP? Because it certainly isn't rational. We've been seeing nothing but high side upside for these tariffs, and we just twisted EU's arm behind their back. And that's a good thing. Oh my gosh. We've got Wall Street tiptoeing toward even more records. This is going to be a busy week for them with all these earnings calls and all of them seeming to go the right way, including Southwest and a few others. That's a good thing. Speaking of another good thing, the T app takes its messaging system offline. First of all, it's definitely going to get them sued. But second, they had another security issue. I hope nobody's playing with the tea or spilling it or any of that. P&G, that's Procter & Gamble, are going to increase prices despite the fact that they're not affected by tariffs at all. So, shoppers may want to avoid Procter & Gamble for not unfair dealings. We've got with AI plan, Trump keeps chipping away at the foundational environmental law. Sounds great. Let's keep that up because it's a lot of BS. Unless we're actually directly poisoning people or spilling out forever chemicals like with paper straws, I think we're probably going to do better when we try to remove regulation. Higher tariffs, basically part of the price Europe was willing to pay for security in arms. That means access to buying arms from the United States. Stellantis is about to get crushed for $1.7 billion this year because of tariffs. Build your cars here. No tariffs. And finally, a homeowner shares a lot of video about this bear's desperate behavior trying to get into people's food. That's right, or their trash bins. And they say that's a sign of the bear being driven by hunger. I say it's the bear being too familiar with humans and food conditioned from that. Anyway, that's it. All 17 stories. We got Midnight's Edge. No, excuse me. We've got Morning Magic with That Park Place Live. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I want to get to the bonus time that I promised. Why? Well, because it's important. Griffin says, Hail to the Fellowship. July 29, 1954 would be the first publication of the Fellowship of the Ring, the first volume of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, and I may actually have a hardback copy of that book. I'll have to go look, and if that's so, I might be able to retire. Wait, I'm already retired. I will say this. I appreciate each and every one of you. I think you guys are all incredible. I want to say thanks for the folks that send out the super chats, Ruby Hoove, and for the gifties, even from our friend Hoove, who's amazing, one of our high rollers, and always fun to hang out with. I hope everybody has a phenomenal day. Coming up next, as I said before, is Morning Magic with our friends over at That Park Place, and you can catch that live and with some very talented and funny people that will inform and entertain you. By the way, please double check you're still subscribed to the channel. I am losing subscribers left and right because YouTube does not like me. I mean, I guess that's okay. They can not like me, but they should still treat me fairly. And I would say they haven't done that for quite some time. I'm just going to call it as I see it from now on, folks, because I am tired of being abused. We're going to send you now over to That Park Place Live. And I think you all will be excited. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, see ya. For real.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam and Clam. Sherry's Slam and Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam and Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.